With the lawn season winding to a close for the year, I'm having to turn to other things to pass my time. As I explained last month, clearing my Phillips email box of unread messages was entertaining enough. But as a do-it-to-death personality, I was finished in no time, so here I am, back bored as it gets, and a long ways to spring. Nearing the end of my rope and close to my idle hands becoming the devil's playground, I received a phone call on the burner line. Hello? Is this Mo? Mo Phillips? Do I have the right number? Yeah, it's me. Who's this? You don't know me, but you know my father. Do I? Yes, you helped him when he reached out to you last year. Mm-hmm. He is a preacher, and he asked you about how to grow his ministry to be able to expand his reach. Yes, and you told him that starting a for-profit business employing church members might get him the attention he might need in the community. Never heard from him again. How'd it go? He opened a car dealership, and it was a quick success, until it wasn't. Uh-oh. I'm here now trying to make sense of his books, and digging in his stuff, I found you and his email with you. Sounds ominous. How much time you got? I got nowhere to be. Let's hear it. Okay. Daddy meant well, and your advice was not bad at all. A church giving back to the community by employing the community of its members is commendable.
Mm-hmm.
But I should just get to the long version of what happened. I'm ready, I think. He used funds initially meant to be rolled into the ministry to buy into and license the dealership. Stellantis, Dodge and them, answered his call first, and he established the whole plan. He had some land already and used that. The members of our church come from a lot of different professional backgrounds, so we had everything: mechanics, salespeople, cleaning and housekeeping, secretaries, and even a couple of notaries. He hired them all. Great, man. Yeah. Well, that means that everyone was in place to begin working as soon as the dealer was up and stocked with things to sell and fix on. Nice. Well, my daddy, we weren't even allowed to say crap around his house as kids for fear of being punished for cursing. When the Dodge Hellcat and Demon became his big sellers, he had the body guys remove the hell from them and replaced it with heck, and the demons were rebadged as Archangel. Wow. I know. Kinda lame, right? You said it, not me. But get this, it worked. Worked? When word got out to the community that people were going to the new Dodge dealer for Hellcats and Demons and left with Heckcats and Archangel, everyone wanted in. Dodge themselves weren't even mad at it, and even more were being allocated for his dealership for the modification. The local news did a profile on him and the dealer, attracting more customers and members alike. Sounds like he was winning then, no? Yes and no. Oh boy. On the other side of this, he still had a church to run as well. He held church membership and the duties of such over his employees. In that, church attendance stayed up. So what is the problem? The problem was that he knew intimately what everyone was making and, oh shit. Indeed, he knew what everyone was making and took it upon himself to charge them their tithes right off of their pay since he was signing the checks. That can't be legal. But people are conditioned in the community to not question clergy, so it worked. No comment. Until several months in. One of the mechanics had recently had a baby and was working super long hours to get together a down payment to get his wife and newborn into a house and not an apartment. Let me get my popcorn. Huh? Nothing. Keep going. When the mechanic saw he had done hours of work and the dollars weren't making sense when he was paid, he noticed that 10% had been stricken right off the top. And he complained. Loudly. And what did your dad do? Accused him of stealing from God. So, in other words, he gaslit him. I have to admit. And what did the man do? He called the IRS to anonymously ask if that was legal. And they said, they asked for more information so they might look into it. Stop stopping, please. He was hesitant at first, but when after complaining and Daddy kept it up, he packed his toolbox up and went to another dealer, calling the IRS back on the way out. They dug into the books and scrutinized where the initial money had come from, and following the money led to the church books and the lack of information they contained. When it was established that untaxed church funds were used to start a for-profit business, but he was at least using the tithes and some of the profits to pay the church back, right? Well, right? Yes, but he did so in a manner so as to not pay taxes on any of it. And now you're calling old Mo Phillips to help you guys think your way out of it. Well, I figure you kind of owe us at least that much, since this was kind of your idea. My idea was for him to start a business, not commit tax fraud. I saved that bit of advice to my nephews, who know I'm joking when I say it. Well, here we are now, and as I try to make sense of this, I need to know what you're going to... Holy shit, sister, hold up a second. My dogs are conjugating verbs in my living room again. I'll be right back. What? She had been on my Bluetooth headphones this whole time, because I was about to go outside for a walk. I muted the microphone on my phone and walked away from it. 1 minute passed, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. Damn, this woman is patient. Hello, you still there? No way in hell I'm coming back to this call. Anyone who has ever worked a call center job has done this shit at least once in their lives. 8 minutes pass. I finally get the doot-doot-doot tone that she has tapped out and hung up. I rush back to the phone and block her number. Another satisfied customer. I wonder if that mechanic got a new church as well.